It is almost a given fact that you can drastically increase your wealth by investing in the stock market the right way. And many people have achieved that, and many have failed at that. As someone who's keenly observed the Options MD program over the years, and as someone who has successfully used the program to my own advantage, I have a case to make for what I think should be the next steps after you complete this program. So the market goes up when things are good, and the market goes down when things are bad. In the process, some people make money while others lose out. No one really knows when the market will go up or go down, and it essentially comes down to mere speculation. This was my understanding of the stock market up until a year ago. And then I met Doc, I learned about options and stocks, and what follows from here is how I now see the stock market. As graduates of the Options MD Startup Edition, I think many of you will begin to see what I'm about to explain. So hear me out and hang in there. So in the beginning of 2013, I created a virtual portfolio of a selected few technology companies. In 6 months, I made gains of about $2,500 on a total capital investment of $5,300. I made about 50% returns. Now, how did this happen? Frankly, I didn't really know what I was doing. I just did some research. I came up with reasons for why these companies were going to make a lot of money, and so I purchased their stocks. And now, looking back, I can draw two conclusions from my initial success. One is that, hey, I'm pretty good at this stuff, right? Look at my portfolio. Look at how much money I've made, right? The other conclusion, the better one, is that I got lucky. The technology sector in general was going up, and my choice of companies just happened to come out on top. Yes, I can make money like this every now and then, and but the thing is that these profits will not sustain over long periods of time. They are unsustainable and hence temporary. For instance, I'll make money for 6 months. I'll make more money the next 6 months, but then something's going to happen, and I'll lose all my gains or even more. But what about this guy? What about Warren Buffett, who has made strong gains in the market consistently, not for a year or two, but for decades? What's his deal? How do other effective fund managers earn consistent returns on millions of dollars? How do they do it? That is the question, and if you can address that question, then I think you are set up for success. Really, it's an incredibly simple concept, but it's hard to achieve. There are two key components of a successful trading strategy that can earn you consistent returns over time. First of all, you have to know how to manage your risk. Managing your risk eventually means that you will make individual trades that collectively put the odds in your favor. So what you're saying is that probabilistically, your chances of making money are much higher than your chances of losing money. And based on that probability, over the long term, you will be able to earn consistent returns. But managing your risk requires you to be able to work the numbers and to implement a set of strategies that will put the odds in your favor, right? The other crucial thing is to maintain consistency. Develop a set of trading rules and procedures and then stick to those rules. Don't let fear, greed, or optimism override your trading rules. I know it's easier said than done, but if you achieve consistency and if you diligently manage your risk, then you will make strong returns and strong gains over long periods of time. But if either of these two principles fall down, then your consistent returns will fall down as well. You have to be very good at managing your risk, and you also have to be consistent in your trading. For effective risk management, you need to know different trading strategies that you can use in different market circumstances. You need to know how to work the calls and the puts, depending on market conditions. You need to be able to work the numbers. You need to know the iron condors. You need to know all these things, right? And in summary, there's a lot more you need to know before you can effectively manage your risk. And for that, I strongly recommend that you invest your time and energy into the full Options MD program. Talk to Doc, see what he has to say, get a summary of the full program, and then do it all the way, and then do it well. Just a FYI, I'm not someone who's made millions in the stock market. I'm a fresh college graduate, and I just started working for MasterCard in New York. I will be taking the full Options MD course in the fall, and so I'm just getting started on this exciting journey because this is my life, this is my time, I can do this, and so can you. Best of luck, guys.